Hey, Rambler families, it's Mr. Mead. Welcome to Friday, our first week back after break, and it was a good one. We had a lot of great things happen this week. We introduced a new science lesson or a new unit about food webs, which is how energy moves through plants and animals, starting with sun, carbon dioxide, water, and nutrients from the soil go into the plants. Then that energy is transferred to consumers, and then it gets transferred to predators who then die, and then all of it gets broken down by decomposers, which goes back into the soil to start the whole process all over again. So I've been learning about that this week, and we've got a couple of grades in Power School already for that, and we'll be working on a slideshow presentation next week to illustrate these concepts. Then in addition to that, we've also got math. Finished up our points, our coordinate pairs with some activities this week, and now we're moving back into decimals for a couple more lessons. I'll be looking at doing a test over Unit 4 this coming Friday, 1 week from today. And so that will be a week from Friday, and I'll do a review on probably Wednesday and Thursday to get the kids ready. And as with last time, I'm trying to not have kids. A lot of kids were just not taking the test seriously because they could just retake them for a higher score. So we'll be repeating the same procedure last time. If the student scores less than a C, then they will be eligible to retake the test, and the scores will be averaged. That was more of an issue with my homeroom. Mrs. McLean's class did very well, but my homeroom, for whatever reason, this last test, they didn't do too good. And a lot of kids ended up retaking it and ended up getting a decent score, but not as good as they could have if they had studied a little bit harder the first time. So I'll be sending study guides home next week for that around Wednesday. Feel free to call me if you've got any questions here at school, or shoot me an email, and we'll make sure that those materials are available. And then finally, we've got report cards. They're coming home to you tonight, so if you're looking for those report cards, if you don't get yours for any reason, maybe it got lost on the way home, just let me know, and I will definitely print you off a new one, so that you know how your child is doing. And if you have any questions about the report card grades or how they got there, just once again, shoot me an email at meadmark@mcbain.org, or you can hit me on Remind, and I'll be happy to clarify anything or answer any questions you have. Thank you, Rambler families. I hope that you have a great weekend, and we will see you back here next week. Bye-bye.